everybody, and welcome back to Modern Day Mystic Tarot. I'm Selina, and we're going to do a love, twin flame, DFDM, soulmate, whatever you call your person, the person that's on your mind. We're going to do a love reading for the month of October, and this is going to be for my Capricorns, my lovely Capricorns, for the month of October. And this is going to be a general message, so this may not make sense to everyone, and if it does not, you can also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs, and cross watchers welcome as well. A little bit about myself: I am an intuitive empath. I'm a certified tarot reader, certified life coach, and I bring you messages from your spirit guides, angels, ancestors. So I also do private readings, and if you want a private reading with me, my email is in excuse me, in the description box below, and you can email me, and then I will email you back a price list, and we'll go from there. So also too, if you want a free reading with me, if you want to win one, then at the end of this video I will tell you how you can win a free reading with me. And they usually run anywhere between 30 to 45 minutes. So you can choose any reading on my price list. It doesn't matter, and I will tell you how you can do that, win that free reading at the end of this video. So I'm just going to go ahead and dive in. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and pull one oracle card from the Hidden Truth oracle deck, and just to get an overall energy for what's going on with my Capricorns in love for the month of October. What's going on with the person who's on your mind, the person that you might consider your soulmate, your twin flame, your divine counterpart, your beloved, whoever you are thinking about at this moment. And we'll see what's going on, or what's going to be going on here in the month of October for my Capricorn. So Holy Spirit, holy angels, holy ancestors, please give me clear and concise messages for my Capricorns in love coming up in October. Clear and concise messages, please. So let's see what the overall energy is for October for my Capricorns. Let's see. Give me one card, Spirit. Okay. I know that I crossed the line with you. I know that I crossed the line with you. Interesting. So let's see what this is about. I know that I crossed the line with you. Maybe may have been an argument, maybe, and somebody, one of you could have gotten a little bit too irrational, maybe. A little bit too heated. May have said some things that you didn't mean. May have said some things or did some things that you normally wouldn't do. Maybe something came about here, and some type of argument, some type of disagreement. Yeah. So feeling like somebody's got some guilt going on, some regrets going on. This could be you, this could be your person, and always remember you can flip the roles around. You can flip the script here. Also, remember, if you're a cross watcher, that energy, you can flip that around. If this video resonates with any cross watchers, if you're dealing with a Capricorn. So, okay, I'm going to do a Celtic cross, and I've been doing those for the love readings here for this month, and I really like how the messages are turning out. So I'm going to give this one more shuffle here, and then we can see what's coming out here, what the signifier is, what the general overall feel, what's going on here in this dynamic. I know I crossed the line with you. All right, here we go. Ooh, a bunch of them want to flip out. I'm going to take this one. The devil. Imagine that. This Capricorn energy right there. Capricorn energy. Yeah. All right, Spirit. What's crossing? What's crossing this devil energy? Ten of Wands. Something's become a burden. Some toxic energy going on here. Very toxic. Very toxic energy. This person that you're dealing with could be, or this could be you, Capricorn. But the person that you're dealing with is a very toxic person. This person could have some addictions to drugs, alcohol, sex, things of that nature that keep them bound to, it basically just keep them bound to this certain kind of energy, and they refuse to let go because these chains are very loose on this person, around these people's necks, and they choose to stay there. I mean, they choose to stay stuck there in this toxic, somewhat narcissistic energy. They could be a covert narcissist, maybe verbally, mentally abusive, especially when they're maybe drinking or doing drugs. And there are certain entities a lot of times that are tied to alcohol and drugs. Certain entities that are attached to those substances. And I feel like that this is what's keeping this person in this energy, such a toxic energy. I feel like that there's many bad, maybe malevolent spirits that are attaching to this person, and the more that it goes on, the worse that it gets. And it's very burdensome. It's became too much. It's just too much to bear. 10 of Wands. See how this person is just, they're carrying the weight. They're just, you're carrying the weight in this relationship. And, or situationship, or what have you. It's just too much anymore. This person literally carries none of the burdens. This person literally carries no weight in this relationship. They take responsibility for they do not take any responsibility for their actions, their words. They carry zero weight. The 10 is completion. 10s mean the end. That's as far as it can go, and you are carrying all 10 of them. So, yeah, that's what's going on here because of this toxic person, because of this person that cannot seem to unbind themselves from this devil energy here. And like I say, you know, always, if you flip the script, I mean, do vice versa here, but, yeah, so Spirit, what is below this energy here? The Chariot. Victory. Fast-moving energy. A victory with this person is below you or in the distant past. At one point in time, you did feel victorious with this person. You felt like that you found the person that you were supposed to be with, that brought you a victory in love. Finally, maybe finding that person that you knew that you were going to spend the rest of your life with, and it made you feel victorious. And it came in quickly, too. It was like a very quick, it was not a slow burn. It was very quick. Almost kind of like a love at first sight type of, it's like you knew that you knew this person in another life, perhaps past life. As soon as you seen this person, you just felt drawn to them, and you just felt like that you knew this person, and vice versa, and it was just a victory for you. You felt like that this was it. This is it. We've got the divine masculine energy right here. This represents the masculine energy. This represents the feminine energy here, the black and white. And you felt like that you both just complemented each other. You balanced each other out. And because we do have masculine and feminine energy in all of us, we all embody that. So you just felt like with this person that you just balanced each other out. But right now things are very off balance. Things are really way off kilter, way out in left field, okay? And I'm not really sure why yet. But let's see what's above. What's above this situation? The Tower. Yeah. There's something, I mean, the Tower fell down. Something obviously very, very significant happened. The Tower is about a bolt of lightning, as you can see here. The Tower can be a bit chaotic. The Tower doesn't always have to be a bad thing, but something definitely happened that caused a lot of upheaval in this relationship, situationship, what have you, marriage, long-term committed relationship, or what have you. And this Tower fell down. It was inevitable. It was going to fall down. It's caused a total just shock. It's caused a total shock to your environment, your home. It's brought it, it's like it feels like it's all crumbling down to the ground, literally. Maybe, maybe literally, but figuratively for sure. You feel like that it's all crumbling to the ground. Like everything around you is just not okay. But here's the thing about the Tower. When the Tower comes down, there's only one way that you can go, and that's forward. When you're left with nothing, when there's nothing left, you just have to get up and pick up the pieces and move on. The Tower moment is the end of, and a drastic end, a very drastic, dramatic end to something, but that end always brings on new beginnings, okay? So, obviously you guys had a Tower moment, very, very bad, I feel like. Not in the good sense. The Tower can be positive though, however, just depending on how this relationship pans out in the future. I'm not quite sure yet. So let's just see what happened in the recent past. Spirit, tell me what's happened in the recent. Been going on in the very recent past. This card just keeps wanting to come out. The Emperor. Yeah, the Emperor is the authority. The Emperor is the King of Kings. The Emperor he rules with just authority. He's caring, compassionate. He's a great communicator. He's stable. He's clear-minded. He keeps his game face on, okay? And so I'm feeling like this is what you guys are trying to do, is keep your game face on. Although in this dynamic, in this environment, in this household, in your surroundings with this person, it's becoming a lot harder for you to stay or feel like this Emperor status, because you are a very grounded, hardworking. Capricorns are just very hardworking, stable, motivated, energetic people, and they rule with authority. They rule their household with authority, but this Emperor energy is isn't right now, I feel like, because of this tower and this toxicity. But you feel like that you have to keep this game face on. Or you could look at it this way. This could go a couple different ways. You may be feeling like, since you're taking on all of these burdens, that you have no choice but to be the emperor. Like, you have to, for the sake of yourself, your own mental state, which may be causing some physical elements, that you have to stay grounded. You have to stay in this emperor energy, or else who else is going to pick up the pieces here? Who else is going to carry these burdens, right? With this toxicity, with this person. Who else is going to do it but the emperor, because he's the man, right? So that's just, and this isn't energy. This isn't, it could be a man or a woman. The emperor is just an energy. And, Capricorns, you could be a man or a woman. Usually, though, the emperor is a more of a masculine energy. If you notice, too, also, this emperor his eyes are kind of glancing, to one side. It's almost like, he's on alert, like he's like on standby. His mind is kind of wandering a little bit, because he's not looking forward, he's not looking straight. He's kind of like, I'm not really sure about this. Like, he's very unsure, this emperor right here. And that's why I say that you have to keep your game face on, but inside you're feeling like you're on the defensive, maybe kind of looking around, like having to look out of, the corner of your eye consistently. You may be on the defensive a lot. This could be why, like I said earlier, before I started getting the tarot, I know that I crossed the line with you. I told you. I said something happened. You crossed the line with this, a significant argument, or something happened where you said some things, or your person said some things that you probably would never have said, that you didn't mean, because this person has you so agitated and so aggravated that you literally cannot carry these burdens anymore. So this fight, this person probably became very irrational in this tower moment, and really said some hurtful things. And the emperor could be that if he's in this reverse position, which I'm not reading reversals, but you can read this card either way. And in this reading, I'm feeling like the emperor should be in the reverse. Yeah, this energy, you're just not feeling this way right now. Before you were in this chariot energy, this victorious, and now you're feeling like very unsure about what's going to happen with this household, with this marriage, with this relationship. So I feel like you guys live together. If you're not married, this is a long-term committed relationship that I'm looking at here. This has been a long-term committed relationship that the person that you're dealing with. And like I said, you can flip the script here. What's going to happen here in the near future in this situation? The Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is like a new beginning. The creation of a new beginning. Creating a new beginning. A spark of creativity. A spark of just a feeling of renewal. And I feel like that's all you really want, is just to start over with this person. And that's why I said the tower had to fall. It had to fall. There was no, there was no ifs, ands, or buts about it. The universe intervened in this situation, and the tower came crumbling down, quite significantly, actually. And I feel like there's been some maybe money loss here, because I'm seeing 0 pentacles right now. This person that you're dealing with may be a fire sign. We've got some wands going on here. Sagittarius, an Aries, or a Leo. It doesn't have to be, but yeah, this Ace of Wands is creating a new beginning, either for yourself or in this relationship. But in order to do that, the tower had to fall. So we're, like, again, we're picking up the pieces, or actually we're just leaving the pieces behind. Why even pick up the pieces at this point? Just creating a new beginning in this relationship, in this dynamic. That's what you're wanting. Those are your thoughts. That's your thought process right now. But I'm not sure. I'm going to get some clarifiers here. If that, we'll see what the outcome is too here. But you just want a new beginning. You just want to start over. You just want to, leave the past in the past and just create something new. But this devil energy is still surrounding. Okay? What is in your environment? What's going on in your environment, your friends, your family, in regards to this Page of Swords? Your people, your friends, family, your environment, pages are about, they're messengers, they're energetic, they're learning their craft, okay? So air energy is about communication. Swords are about communication. They're about logic. They're about clear-mindedness, being clear-headed, full of clarity. Pages, though, however, are students. They're younger. They're students. They're learning. They're just beginning to learn their craft. So they are very enthusiastic. It's an energy of enthusiasm and wanting to learn and hone in on what it is that they need to master, which is communication, which is clarity, being clear-headed. And I feel like that your friends, your family, the people that are surrounding you feel like that this toxic energy, these burdens are not putting you in a state of mind that is where you're thinking clearly about the situation. You're not thinking clearly. It's an immature type of energy, and that's probably why you crossed the line with this person, because an immature type of energy would be someone that's irrational. And if this was in the reverse, it would definitely be a Page of Swords, would definitely be an irrational person, because they're an immature energy. They don't know how to communicate. They don't know what to communicate. They're stuck in a mentality that's not healthy because of these burdens right here. And I think that your friends and your family in your environment, they see this. This person is either causing you to feel this way and be this way, and not have a clear mind to where you can think about what the future holds, where you're going to go from here, what, if you're even going to be able to start something new with this person. And they're seeing how it's affecting you, how you look. Okay, so you went from Emperor status back to a Page of Swords. You were in a chariot with this victory with this person. You got burdens, too much toxicity, narcissistic behavior. You were in the Emperor status at one point in time. You felt that way. You felt strong. You felt confident. They've knocked you back down to a Page of Swords. That's a beginner. That's where this person has put you. That's the energy this person has put you in. From an Emperor to a Page of Swords. And with no pentacles in this reading. You could also be dealing with an air sign, a Libra, a Gemini, or a Aquarius. You don't have to be, but I see, air energy here. You also could not be communicating with this person right now. This Tower, this could represent no communication. Teamwork. These are your hopes and your fears. You're hopeful that you can bring some type of resolution to this situation. You're hopeful that you can bring back this Chariot energy and work as a team, because I feel like that you did work well as a team at one point in time. You worked well together. Like I said earlier, you balanced each other out. You felt like that you were on the same page. You fed off of each other's energies, and you worked very well together. You both worked hard for this relationship. You both had a role. And it was even. But now all of these burdens are put on you. This person has addictions. This person has mental issues, and I don't mean that in a mean way. They have behavioral and mental health issues, problems that may have stemmed from childhood traumas. That's what I'm picking up on, childhood traumas. This is stemming from some type of childhood trauma. This person's family dynamic when they were a child may have not just been a good, very, very good situation. I'm not sure what that is, but I'm just picking up on a lot of childhood trauma with this person, and something's triggered it. I'm not sure what. I'm going to get a clarifier here in a minute, but something's triggered this to come back to this person and cause them to turn to substances or alcohol, or even it could be any addiction, food, sex, gambling. And they feel bound to this. They feel bound to this energy. They feel bound to this abuse that in the past, or this could be a past lover when they were younger or something like that. But a very young energy, very young, something happened at a very young age to this person, and something's come about to trigger that. And I'm going to get a clarifier on that in just a minute. But if you or your person here stay in this energy, and again, you could flip the script here, what is going to be the outcome? Okay. Well, we've got the Queen of Cups here, and the Queen of Cups is a very intuitive energy. The Queen of Cups is caring, loving, nurturing, kind. You see this person as your Queen of Cups. Or this could be your energy. The Queen of Cups is a very devoted person. They are very devoted, nurturing in their emotions, an emotional being, kind, loving. And this could be how you've seen this person, or you're going to see this person, or this could be your energy. If you have a new beginning with this person, if there's a spark of a new beginning with this person, which I feel like that's what you want, if you can get out of this mental state of mind, negative mental state of mind, and try to come together and work as a team, the outcome could be that this person could be your Queen of Cups again. This person that you fell in love with, this kind, caring energy. But they have to get out of this toxicity. They have to get out of this. They have to unbind themselves from this, whatever this is. And whatever's caused this, to cause this tower to come down, to cause this upheaval, to cause you to carry all this weight. It's not just you carrying the weight of everything. It's the burden that you're taking on from this person's actions. You're taking on the burdens from this person's actions. You're not just taking on burdens when it comes to your home, your finances, which have caused a lot of financial crisis. I feel like three of pentacles. Other than that, not a whole lot of pentacles here. It's caused some financial burdens, mental, physical, but also just the burden of worrying about this person, worrying if they're ever going to get back into this Queen of Cups energy, worrying about if there's ever going to be a new beginning, worrying about if you're going to be able to work as a team again, if there's going to be any teamwork, if there's going to be this working together and balancing each other out. And, you know, this argument that you guys had where one of you crossed the line, that's just not who you are, because this is the Queen of Cups energy right here. This is a kind, caring, loving person. This was out of their character, very out of character for either you or them or both. Very out of character. So, I need to get a couple clarifier cards here. I'm going to use this other deck really quick. So I want to clarify, first of all, I want to know I want to see if I can get what this tower moment was. Like, what was it that what triggered this person to be put in this devil energy that caused this tower? What triggered? What is the trigger here? Which I feel like is childhood traumas, but I want to know there's something that came along and triggered it. Maybe this person that did this, whatever they did to them, came back into their life or tried to come back into their life. Maybe they tried to come back around. Maybe they tried to contact your person, your significant other, and that could have triggered something. Something to that effect. I'm picking up on, like, they may have tried to contact your person or tried to come back around maybe. This person may not have seen or spoken to this situation or person or persons that caused some type of trauma, and that's what it was. But let's see. Clarify. You know what? I'm going to have to do a cut on these. Clarify for me what this devil energy is that caused this tower. Let's see. Conflict. There was some kind of conflict with someone. I told you. I knew it. This person, conflict. Lots of conflicts with someone. Arguments. Competition. Maybe some type of competition with someone. Maybe some type of, battle. Some type of battle. Maybe a custody battle if you have children together, or like stepchildren. Some kind of battle with someone. conflicts. I'm feeling like this person that did something to your person that caused these traumas to come back to surface, that triggered, was just some kind of conflict with someone that may have did this to them. The Five of Cups, sadness, seeing all these cups going down the drain, watching it all fall apart. Or this could represent your conflicts with this person. But you're watching it all go down the drain. There's only one cup left right here. It's all being poured out. And you're just sitting back and watching it. Sitting back and watching it. This person's toxic energy, you know, this conflict with this other person that triggered this, obviously triggered all these emotions and brought back all these emotions that they once felt. They're spaced out. They're not even paying attention to anything but these cups that went down the drain. This emotional state, this emotional negative state and of well-being. The earth is cracked. It's nighttime. They felt like their soul was taken out of them, being taken out of them. It's like a soul sucker. This person was a soul sucker to this person. These people that did this to your person were soul suckers. See, if you look right here, like this shadow kind of coming down. And it's coming down around her neck. It's starting right here from her neck. And her head is turned to one side. I'm not sure if I'm feeling like this person that did this may have been, I'm guessing, more physically and emotionally abusive. But, of course, because of the Five of Cups are about emotions, but I'm feeling like they may have been more physically abusive and that something happened to them around their neck. Some kind of trauma around their head or neck. I'm getting like a head injury or neck injury may have caused. Some type of head injury. This person could have turned to like some type of substance due to pain that was inflicted on them. It could have been like what am I trying to say? An effect of physical abuse, like an after effect. Some type of maybe head injury, and this may have caused like progressively a lot of pain physically in this person. That may be why they turn to substances to maybe remedy that. Then it became not just about the physical part of it. Then after a while, it becomes more mental, right? Especially if it was some type of like painkiller or something like that, or even alcohol. I mean, drowning your sorrows away. But I feel like that it was some type of physical ailment that caused your person to pick up something, an addiction to something and a substance, and it's caught them. It's got them. It's got this person sucked in so badly, as you can see here. This looks like quicksand, and it's just sucking all these cups down. Soul sucker. And it sucked them in. These demons or negative entities or what have you that are tied to these substances with the devil here. They've got this person so sucked in. It's like their soul has just been ripped out of them. And you feel like, I'm feeling like that you feel like that their soul has been ripped out of them. You don't know this person. This person may have been the one that crossed the line with you with this irrational behavior. You do not know this person. There was this trigger, this conflict with someone, that an abusive person from their past. We got the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. That's being left out in the cold. Feeling alone, very alone. This person is in what looks like a prison. She's crying. She's got her head down. Her knees are up. She looks very defeated. Very defeated. This person left your person out in the cold, I feel like. They just left your person out in the cold. And that may have been something, the part of the abuse that this person experienced. It was like, I'm going to suck all your energy out of you. I'm going to be a soul sucker, do these things to you, and then put you out in the cold and not give a damn. Bye. See you later. I'm done with you. But then now they want to come back around. I feel like they just kind of showed up or tried to show up. There's that Three of Pentacles again. That Three of Pentacles. Teamwork. You felt like that you could just, there's zero teamwork right now, though. There's zero teamwork. You want a new beginning with this person. You want to create something new, and you want to be a team again. What else? Eight of Pence. What'd I say? Eight of Pence is hard work. Eight of Pence is working towards a goal. It like stopped at the number 8. You were paying attention to all this hard work that you put into this relationship. It got to an 8 and it stuck. That's what the Eight of Pentacles is looking at your hard work, everything that you've put in, all the time, the energy invested in your person. What's on the bottom of the deck? The Emperor. There it is again, the Emperor. Yeah, you're not feeling like an emperor right now. You're not feeling like an emperor when it comes to this relationship. But you have to be the emperor because you don't have any other choice. Because you're carrying the burdens for this person. You are this person's emperor. But something's got to give. Something's got to stop. Something's, this person's having a tower moment as well. It's not just the physical aspect of it, but your person's having a tower moment, had a tower moment that's caused them to have no other choice but to start something new within themselves, just within themselves. A spark of newness and new beginnings within their mind. As the Page of Swords, they're starting back out. They're starting over again. They're starting with the Page. Trying to become more clear-minded. Trying to get these toxic substances or toxic thoughts or feelings or ways. Learning that craft. Learning to have a clear mind, to be more clear-minded. Learning how to communicate and communicate with irrational behavior, not irrational behavior, and stop crossing the line. They're learning. This tower moment had to happen. This person may be in a recovery program or something. of some sort. They're putting in the work, though. They're putting in the work. They've made progress. They're progressing. They're becoming, they want to do this. They want to fix this. They want to be the Queen of Cups for their emperor. They want it bad. They want this teamwork again. They know they crossed the line with you. When they crossed the line with you, they knew that they needed help desperately. That was like their tower moment when they said these things that they were so out of character, so out of their, their characteristics. It was like, okay, I just can't anymore. That's when they realized, yes, I need help. It fell when they did this, when they said these words. And I feel like that you were like, I just can't with you. They know they crossed the line, and now they've sought help. I feel like they've been seeking help from friends, from family, communicating, but becoming more clear-minded, and they're working on it. They're working hard. They want to work hard. If they haven't already, they're going to, and they want to, and they're going to make some progress. And this Three of Pentacles could represent the people also that they are working with. This Three of Pentacles could also represent this person working with other people to remedy this toxicity, to get back in this Queen of Cups, to be this Queen of Cups for their emperor again. That's why I'm kind of feeling like it's like some type of like rehab, like working together, like working as a group, working as a team, getting advice from each other, getting some type of treatment. As you can see here, it looks like they're doing some kind of painting, maybe some type of, therapy. They're in some type of therapy. Maybe they're taking on a class that gives them some type of therapy to heal from this trauma, to heal from these addictions. That's why I feel like that they're in some type of rehab or in some type of group therapy, or they were, or they're going to. And this person may like to paint. This person may like to paint, or make some type of like homemade, like DIY kind of, I don't know, little trinkets, or just they like to paint, or they're creative like that. They may like to decorate. I feel like this person has some type of bohemian type of style to them. You see here, it's like a tapestry, like a bohemian type of tapestry in the background. That's like their style, their energy, the way that they come off. They like bohemian type of things, like greens, plants, a lot of greenery in the home. Plants, flowers, maybe. Yeah, that's just what I'm picking up on. And they're wanting help, and they're going to get help, and they want to put in the work on this. They want to be. I know I keep repeating myself. I'm gonna get a few of these other lovers oracles here. I'm gonna get just a few of these messages out right here. There's going to be a new beginning. I feel like this person's going to put in the work for you and get back into this Queen of Cups. Because this is so out of character, that crossing the line and saying and doing things that are way out of character for them. And that brought that tower down. And karmic relationship. This person is a karmic partner, and that's not a bad thing, okay? Just because they're a karmic partner does not mean that this, I mean, obviously this person is this soulmate. You've known that, like I said earlier, this person you knew in a past life. You knew this person when you met them because you knew them in a past life, because they're a karmic partner. This person was brought to you to teach you lessons, and karmic partners are not always bad, okay? Actually, in fact, most people do not become in union with their twin flame, their true twin flame. In fact, it is very rare. So this karmic relationship is a soulmate relationship. You knew this person in a past life. It says feelings, triggers. What did I just say? What did I just say? I can't make this shit up. I said something triggered this person to act and behave this way, to get put in this devil energy. I can't make it up. Turmoil, resentment, lessons. They were learning their lessons. They've learned their lesson. They've got to learn their lessons. They've got to go within. They've got to do their shadow work. They've got to look down deep inside themselves and realize that we all have a dark, a shadow side and a light side, a masculine and a feminine. It's the yin and the yang. This person did not want to go look within. This person did not want to see their shadow side. They refused for the longest time to look at themselves in the mirror and you know, just be able to look at themselves in the mirror, because they didn't want to face their demons. They didn't want to face the darkness. They had to go through the darkness. The universe intervened, caused this tower moment, which forced this person into the darkness, because they didn't want to face it at all. This trigger had to happen. The universe triggered them. God stepped in and intervened. He had to bring balance to this situation. The universe had to bring balance to this situation, this karmic partner, this relationship, this soulmate, because they were not willing to look within. They didn't want to face it. Now they're going through the darkness, okay? They were forced into looking deep within, inside their soul, and seeing that dark side of themselves. And what's going to happen is that it's going to be all for the better. Because when we look at ourselves, we can't always just be ego-driven people and just be just, you know, like, I guess what I'm trying to say is just seeing what's on the surface. We have to look deep, deep, deep within inside of ourselves and face those demons, go through that darkness to get to the other side, to get into the light. I mean, that's just it. When it comes to any type of devil type of energy, toxic energy, negative energy that we all do embody. So, you know, you have to do that shadow work. You have to get to know your dark side before you can see and appreciate the light, okay? And you have to face your demons. You know, I'm not sitting here bullshitting you. I've been through the darkness. I'm not afraid of the dark, okay? A lot of people are. They're afraid. They're scared to death. They are so afraid that they're going to lose their money. They're going to lose their home. They're going to lose this. They're going to lose that. You know, material things are important to them. Very important to them. People do sneaky things. They do horrible things to each other. They say things out of context. They get irrational. They say things they don't mean. And when you're forced into being in a state of mind and a mentality where you have to go deep within, it brings you out on the other side and you become all the better for it. But people are afraid to face that. People are so afraid to face their demons. And when you live in that fear, people die by the hand of fear. Humans die by the hands of fear. You can't be afraid to face it. So that's, sorry that, that's not really deep, but it's the truth. You got to let go in loving you. Feelings, triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go and loving you. It's about learning to love yourself. All of yourself. The negative, the positive, the dark, the light. All of you. You have to start loving yourself. Because you can't love anyone else until you love yourself. You can't be treated. You're not going to let people treat you some type of way like before in this other relationship or situationship or the abusive type relationship that this person was in, because they didn't love themselves. And that's caused a lot of problems for you in this relationship, obviously. So they had to go within. They had to learn to love themselves. They have to learn to love themselves. They have to be able to look at themselves in the mirror and realize and know and look at themselves and say that I am a good person. This person could not until recently. Or they're going through it right as we speak. They're going through it. Palm tree, stability, security, performance, growth, endurance, and flexibility. I told you, this is going to bring balance to this relationship, this tower moment, this person going within, doing this shadow work. It's going to bring on more stability. It's going to bring on more security. It's going to bring on this emperor energy, and it's going to get back into this emperor energy, and this person's going to get back into this queen of cups energy. It's going to be growth, and it's expansion, and it's going to be very quick. It's a lot of endurance. This person is putting in the work. They're willing to put in their work. They're getting there. They're at the 8th pinnacle. They're working with these people. There's a lot of teamwork going on here. They're willing to do this because they have looked within. They're trying to heal from past wounds. They're trying to heal from what they've said to you. They're trying to heal from just the things that have happened within this relationship. They're doing it, and they're willing and able, and they want it. And it's going to bring some stability. It's going to bring security. Okay? They're growing because they have looked within. It's going to bring growth and expansion, endurance, flexibility, more flexibility in this relationship, in this dynamic, and where you're not carrying all the burden anymore. What else? Lightning. Yeah, this is like the tower moment. This lightning struck down, sudden change, shocking news, a surprise. Somebody came back into their life, or tried to come back in their life, maybe a surprise like visit or something of that sort. An epiphany, upheaval, transformation. There was like an epiphany here. This person had an epiphany. I've got to change. I've got to go within. I've got to go deep within inside my soul. Or nothing is this is just gonna remain, and nothing's gonna change. There's not gonna be any stability. Girl talk, okay? Yeah, girl talk. It says, take time with friends, moving on, living in the moment, and having fun. So I feel like, again, like with this teamwork here, this person, your person, is probably spending a lot of time with friends, spending some time with people who are going through the same things, getting advice, communicating with others who may have been in some type of similar situation, trying to live in the moment, trying to just live life for each day, and waking up every day and just being thankful that they're alive, thankful that they're still here, and that they're able to grow and expand and have a new beginning with you, Capricorn. They want to have fun. They don't want to be stuck in this anymore. And they're beginning to evolve. They're beginning to evolved to a higher level. They're leveling up. They're leveling up is what I'm getting. Leveling up. Beginning to be this fun, loving, caring person that you fell in love with. That you fell in love with when you first met this person. Like love at first sight. I like you. Someone likes you. Romance is blooming. Fun and flirting and wanting to date. You guys are going to get back to you. You guys are going to have a new beginning, a spark of a new beginning. It's going to be romance. It's going to be, you know, champagne and flowers and flirting and fun. Again, it's going to be renewal. That's what the Tower brings, is renewal. And that's what's going to happen with this dynamic, with this relationship, with this person, with your person. It's going to be some romance, and you're going to go back to kind of like how it was in the beginning. And when this person is done healing and doing their work, they could, like I said, be going through this now. They could have already completed the cycle. But it's coming up in October. This energy is coming in October for you guys. New beginnings, fun, flirting, going and out and feeling like, you know, you did in the beginning. And I'm going to get one message card from this Love Oracle. This has been a pretty long reading here. I wasn't expecting this to go on this long, so I apologize. I've been trying to keep them shorter, but there was just, I felt like, I know I've probably repeated myself a lot, but yeah, trying to find the words to say. It's very blocked, like the Page of Swords energy is very blocked off, but that's what I was feeling like. This person's energy was very blocked off from communication. The communication was not there. It was irrational. That's kind of the energy that I'm like getting. Just a non-communication. This card right here just wants to keep coming out. Okay, well, come on. Come on now, look. Oh, I knew it. Look, I said you guys are going to have, like, new romance. There's going to be new romance, flirting. Look at these two lovers. They're, you know, naked. You can tell. And they're just going to, it looks like they're forming this new romance, new, you know, flirting and just these types of things. And, you know, they're embracing each other, one another, and holding one another. And it says, beware of what you are projecting. Yes, people project when they're in this state of mind. They're projecting onto the other person what they're feeling within inside themselves, what they don't like within inside themselves. They project it onto the other person, and that's why this person became irrational and crossed the line. But it says, beware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. What did I say? This person had to go within and face their demons, face their shadow side. Because whatever this person said to you is how they really felt about themselves. That's what people do when they're in a narcissistic, toxic energy. They project it. That's like when a person says or is accusing someone of infidelity. That's because they're being the one that's being in. They're the ones who are being infidels, okay? Or whatever it is that they're feeling about themselves. They're feeling like shit about themselves, about something, about these addictions or what have you. They're not feeling like the Queen of Cups. They're not in the Queen of Cups energy. They're being a nasty person. They just feel like these thoughts, you know, these demons, these entities that got attached to them. And that was how they were feeling like about themselves. And so they were projecting that onto you. And that's why they crossed the line, because they were feeling that way about themselves. So, you know, it's just saying beware of what you're projecting. Because the qualities that you admire in one another are the qualities you both possess. Like in the beginning, when you first met this person. And that's why it was so balanced out. It felt so balanced, so right, so real. Because those good qualities, that you felt about yourself. This person gave you a feeling. It was a good feeling. It wasn't a slow burn. It was instant. And so those qualities that you embodied that made you feel that way was what you were seeing and projecting onto each other. It's mirroring. You were mirroring one another. I just got the goosebumps. I'm getting the goosies, okay? You were mirroring one another. You seen each other. Okay? But as time went on and this dynamic or whatever, this tower, this thing that happened that triggered all of this, caused them to feel like shit about themselves. And they weren't willing to admit it. And so this tower, it came down, and there was the arguments and conflict, and which caused this person to cross the line and project these things onto you, because that's how they were feeling. And they didn't mean it. They didn't mean it. It's not who they are. They're the Queen of Cups. There they are. And that's what they're going to get back to. So I hope that you guys liked this very, very long reading. Okay. Please share, like, comment, subscribe. Because guess what? There's going to be one lucky subscriber. I give out a free reading every month to a lucky subscriber who comments on a video. I read all my comments. So if you subscribe and comment on any of my videos, then you could win a free reading with me at the beginning of every month. I've already chosen October's, but next month you could possibly be the winner of that free reading. So I will comment under your comment, and then we will go from there, okay? So I will end this reading now, and I love you guys so much. Mwah. Bye.